Okay, it's Warwick from Seya Auto here. Many of you don't know about the difference between different xenon bulbs. What is xenon? How does it go into your car? Well, this is just a simple guide to give you some idea about what your car needs. Now, I've got two headlamps here. I've got a Honda Accord, new Honda Accord, and a new Honda City. I chose both Hondas so you know that one manufacturer can have many different bulbs. Right? The Honda Accord, we're going to look at the low beam, which is obviously the big ring here, the big part of the headlamp. And in the low beam, standard is these. These are Sunhook 9006, or sometimes called HB4. Now, HB4 use a locking mechanism on the back of the projector. If I come around and have a look, you simply put the bulb in, it slots into a hole, and then you slide it round. Oh, a little bit difficult. You slide it round, and the connection goes on. Alright, I'll take that back out, if I can. Now, the Xenon uses exactly the same principle. You see the clips are in the same place. So you do exactly the same thing with the Xenon. Alright, it simply slots into place, and then you twist it round. Okay, so that's a Xenon bulb. But what is a Xenon? Why is it different from a halogen? Okay, a brief description. Halogen bulbs are like the lights in your house. And if you look at the lights in your house, generally they're quite yellow. Right? And that's what a halogen bulb is. A xenon bulb uses a gas, xenon gas, to generate its light. So it's a little bit different. Hence it runs hotter. Remember this, right? It does run hot. But generally you get a white light. Okay, so this is slightly yellow, this is white. If we move to the City, you'll see it doesn't have two different bulb handlers like the Accord. It's only got one bulb hole. So it uses a bulb called H4 or HC, and you can tell by the shape of it what it is. Okay? And again, it does the same thing. It's a slightly different locking mechanism. It has an actual lock on the back, a wire lock. So it just slots into place, and then you use the wire lock to lock it in place. Now when you change to Xenons, you've got two choices with H4 because it only has one bulb. And that is, the first choice is a standard H4 Xenon bulb. The low beam is Xenon, the high beam is halogen. Okay, and again, this slots directly into your car system. You do need a ballast, right, and I'll explain what a ballast is in a minute. But generally it slots straight into your car system. The second type is what we call a slide. And with a slide, it's only one bulb, both high and low. And you need a relay with it. Okay? So if you're going to use slides, you have to run a relay in. Okay? But it's exactly the same principle with both bulbs. If you're wondering what your car needs, different cars need different bulbs, go to a website like Sylvania or Osram or Philips. They have a car bulb guide which basically tells you what your car needs. Okay, so I hope this has helped explain to you what the different numberings are. There's H1, H3, H7, this is H4. All it means is the shape of the connector. That's what it's basically for. Okay? Again, the second part is it comes in different K, or candlelight. 3K, 4.3K, 6K, 8K, 10K. All that means is basically slightly different color. 8K is pure white. 6K is slightly yellow. 10K is slightly blue. So there'll be slightly different colors. But don't worry about that. You decide what you want. Right. I hope this has helped you. Good luck putting Xenons in your car.